Well, hi guys, thanks for much for watching the Sullivan's Project's mid-month review for the month of November 2017. This is the second introduction I've made. I just feel so much better today. If I felt this good most days, I wouldn't be filing for disability, but I feel great today. So I still have the good days, believe it or not. That's really awesome. Like I said yesterday, it's been a very interesting month. We started out at Keno Park. I think that happened on the last mid-month review, so I'm not going to recover that one. But this month we did have the Super Bash for Evelyn Garcia's niece and nephew, Team Moore, down at the Keno Park, and I'm gonna keep that avatar up for as long as she's around, and I hope it's for a long time. I made it to 55 great years, guys. I've had nothing but a great life, so whatever happens to me, don't feel sorry for me. Just keep Jazz in your prayers, because she went to hospice this year, and for somebody who's worked in hospice as a Medicare biller, and managed care biller and Medicaid biller, somebody who's worked for hospice, I know what that means, and I know how it works. So I just keep her in your prayers. She was just looking so great last time I saw her, and just that joyful, enthusiastic zeal for life she has, and that it really inspires me and keeps me going, and she knows it. And as you can tell, our chemistry is always great, but she gets along well with everybody, which is just why she's such an awesome person. So without further ado, we'll show you the rest of what happened. It's just been an incredibly busy month, both in the news with the shootings in Texas and all the crazy stuff going on around the world. It's just been a crazy month. And as I said, we had Halloween. I basically kind of passed on Batman this year, just wasn't up to it. Next day was All Saints Day, and next day after that was the 2nd of November, All Souls Day. And that was an interesting day for me. It's also my mother's birthday, and my late mother's birthday. So I was thinking of her all day anyway. So, you get fired when you have days as bad as I normally have, where I miss so much work. I really can't blame the guys for firing me. I've said that many times. They have a service level agreement with Blue Shield of California. They have to fill with the seat, and even though I was competent, I just wasn't making it as far as attendance. And so it is what it is. I have nothing but it is a high turnover, low pay, crappy job. We'll admit it, but there's great people there, and so they know I'll see them around town, and we'll always keep in touch. So that's how that goes. The next day I decided, you know what, it's probably just time to go on disability, because I don't think anybody's going to hire anybody that will work just whenever you feel like it and miss a lot of work and not be dependable to be there scheduled. So you show me where that employer is, and I'll withdraw my application for disability. Like I also said yesterday, I found out in the mail it's about a 4 to 6 month normal process with no payments in between before you do get approved, if you get approved. And so either way, it's a big gamble for me to do that. So I just feel like I have to at this point. I'm just not getting any better. I've been on a bungee cord, but it's kind of been going that way. And today I'm maybe up back to here, getting back on a high, but I'm pretty confident the trends are going to hold. So I just got to be realistic and just worry about bigger things. And like I said, I'm writing that book, Liberty Space Lines, Rising Stars. It should be out hopefully sometime before the end of the year, and that will mark five books in 1 year. Now I've done 5 something before. I did 22 television episodes for 2 years, and believe me, that was a lot harder than doing stuff that may roll into movies or just doing novels. So this is the good life, and I can work without pressure and work. And when I don't feel like working on the book, then I won't. So that's how that goes. So I'm going to be increasingly depending on that for my support while I wait for disability to go through. So if you guys would be so kind to check it out, I may do other creative stuff, put the old CD back out again. At least the best copies I still have. Turns out I've been looking everywhere. I gave all the originals from the Shibuya studios we recorded out to Capitol Records and all these different Sony and all these different companies. It never really sold because it did well in Japan with singles, but the actual album never really did well. But from demo work and studio tracks and live tracks that I still have, I can put something together. And so maybe I'll try to put that back out again. That was from 1992, so that's some really old stuff. I did one song since then. I couldn't believe it was 20 years since I decided to give up the music career. I picked it up, and it was called All Smiles. And I did that right before leaving Florida. And I'll probably insert that into this one because I really like that song. And even though I'm having really serious health issues, I really am all smiles. And I'm getting probably a contagious amount of joy and enthusiasm from Jazz. So, like I said, thanks, Jazz. God knows I love you, and he does too. And so, without further ado, let's roll into the mid-month review for the month of November 2017. God bless.